Alyssa Thomas is a high-producing, versatile player with tenure in the league and drips of opulence. And she's coming for everything.
Muscles in, count it, plus the foul.
She's been a dog.
She is called the Engine because Connecticut goes as Alyssa Thomas goes.
She's been an all-star.
Alyssa Thomas, unstoppable.
Don't play with her. This episode of Difference Makers is presented by CarMax. Sometimes you can show them way better than you can tell them, and AT has been showing them for a long time. Growing up, she never sought the limelight, but instead looked for order and consistency. She became a silent killer on the court. This mindset was modeled by her coach Tina, who also doubles as her mom. Tina showed her the ins and outs of the game and set an expectation that nothing was given and everything had to be earned. So when the going got tough, AT got tougher. She didn't let anything push her down or hold her back. The court is her canvas and she's going to paint it just how she wants to. Basketball is in her family's blood. She trained with her mom, hooped it up with her cousin, and competed with her brother Devin in any and everything. In fact, Alyssa and her brother Devin were both #1 on SportsCenter's top 10 just days apart. First, Devin, who eventually became a standout player at Wake Forest, shattered a backboard during a high school game.
You don't see that a lot in high school, and get out of the way.
3 days later, Alyssa got a game-saving block versus the ACC rival Duke.
Thomas family in top place in the league.
Those jeans, man, elite. AT might have a quiet demeanor, but it's those quiet ones you have to watch. She was the 7th ranked player in the 2010 high school class when she committed to the University of Maryland. In college, she continued to eat, dominating the ACC. Whoop, whoop. Shout out to the glory days when Maryland was in the ACC. In the process, she earned 3 consecutive ACC Player of the Year awards, scored in double figures in 86 of 96 games, and finished with 38 double-doubles for her career. She's Maryland's all-time leader in points and rebounds, and she averaged a cool 19 and 11 in her senior year. Y'all, she did so much that her number 25 jersey lives in the rafters forever.
I'm really excited. 4 years of just hard work and just to be honored is a huge honor.
Going up there with the best of the best, and that's where you belong.
In college, AT was primarily a scorer.
Straightaway jumper.
But when she was drafted by the Connecticut Sun in 2014, she changed her focus to the defensive side of the floor.
Now it is taken away by Thomas.
AT's ferociousness on the defensive end earned her 2 all-defensive first-team recognitions.
Alyssa Thomas.
She's also a 5-time WNBA All-Star, and she plays with physicality and aggression even when there's blood running down her face. In 2015, AT injured her right shoulder, and 2 years later, it was the left. It doesn't matter. She altered her shot and kept dominating.
My teammates always joke around and ask me to shoot with my right hand and, tell me it looks so much better, I should switch. And so while I was overseas, I made the executive decision to go to my right hand and just kind of have been going with it ever since.
In 2021, while playing for USK Praha in EuroLeague, AT ruptured her Achilles and missed most of the 2021 WNBA season. Her parents flew to Maryland to support her, as well as another special friend. During the 2020 pandemic lockdown season, AT and teammate DeWanna Bonner developed a special bond while in the bubble, and it only grew stronger as AT went through rehab. During the 2023 WNBA All-Star Weekend, AT proposed to DB. It was so cute, y'all. The pair has become a force both on and off the court, complementing each other's playing style while challenging one another to get better. And we were all treated to a special matchup in Phoenix as they squared off for Team USA and Team WNBA in the 2024 WNBA All-Star Game. Here's some wholesome content for the timeline. Here's what DeWanna had to say about Alyssa going to the Olympics. I will be going to Paris because when she looks over, she wants to see me. I am her piece. I know that's right. The impact of AT has been felt every time she stepped on the court, even when returning from an injury. Such was the case in 2022 when she was voted as the AP Comeback Player of the Year. That season, she put up 4 triple-doubles, including the first triple-double in WNBA Finals history with 16 points, 15 rebounds, and 11 assists.
She's probably the toughest player I ever coached.
She's a beast, I went to a UFC fight the other night. I would not want to get in the cage with her.
She's a toughness to our team. Really, when you say the engine, she's the engine.
For an encore, Thomas became a bona fide MVP candidate the following year and honestly, probably should have won. All defensive first team, all WNBA first team, and breaking the record for career triple-doubles.
I mean, I had a season you've never seen in this league and probably won't see again unless I do it. So let's be reasonable. I mean, triple-doubles, most double-doubles in league history. We're talking about league records. So for me, I have a lot to be proud of that. No one can take away the fact that I will always be in the record books.
A decade of dominance has clearly established AT as the franchise player for the Connecticut Sun. Now, into the 2024 season, AT's continue to be the heartbeat of the team as they pave their way to the WNBA playoffs. AT's mentality and perseverance to become the best has put her in a league of her own. She lets her game speak for itself. A triple-double machine who's been about it. Her dog mentality has absolutely paid off. Those who know, period. This episode of Difference Makers is presented by CarMax. Never settle, on the lot or on the court. CarMax,